Adding to the misery of the pandemic in 2020 was news from the FBI that violent crime across America rose for the first time in 4 years. Homicides jumped nearly 30%. Aggravated assaults up almost 12%. In tonight's Weekend Journal, Jennifer Mayerle of CBS station WCCO in Minneapolis shows us how the city is employing community members to curb crime.
Come on, y'all.
Members of the Touch outreach team hit the pavement 6 nights a week. They may look like a community patrol in their matching orange shirts, but say their role goes much deeper.
Our presence is showing our love for the community, and it's also deterring crime from happening.
This team is comprised of men and women, many from the neighborhoods they serve.
We've engaged in some pretty tough situations, guns, knives, different type of assaults.
The teams are trained in de-escalation. They intervene when they feel something is brewing.
Hey man, think before you do anything.
Much of their work is checking in with people.
Have you had any counseling or anything like that since you've been here?
Finding out what they need and providing resources.
Someone want to work, someone want to better, someone look for housing.
You on the streets, bro? Yeah. Do you mind if we take down your information, man?
They say connecting people with those basic needs can change their path.
I'm gonna put down housing for you, man.
But it's those doing the outreach and interrupting the violence who can make a difference.
I was a big problem in these neighborhoods, and I was involved in everything: drugs, gang banging, all the above. I was a very harsh guy until I had an epiphany.
Some time in prison helped Sondre Burns realize he wanted to become part of the solution.
It brings trust to the people that we're meeting out there, because once they find out where we come from and that we connect on a whole nother level.
Yolanda Royster grew up around crime. She hopes she can teach you that there is another option.
If you sit down and talk to them, a lot of times, their stories will just break your heart. Again, some of them just felt like they have no choice. They didn't grow up in households, full of love.
The Violence Interrupters program is a part of reimagining public safety by taking a public health approach following the police killing of George Floyd.
We would be absolutely remiss not to look at new strategies, ways to innovate in the midst of a public safety crisis.
Sasha Cotton is the director of the Minneapolis Office of Violence Prevention.
Part of the strategy is both looking big picture macro at reductions in violent crime in the areas that they're working in and the impact that it's having sort of at a community level.
Everything good tonight?
The team feels they continue to build their impact each day.
Checking up on you, man. Spreading love and hope, and also hope for change.
In Minneapolis, Jennifer Mayerle, CBS News.